back for episode 52 of Snowfix. It's the new year, isn't it?
Happy New Year!
2008.
Bonne année.
Bonne année, bonne santé, as they say.
Okay, good.
So we're back this week with some of the usual stuff that we've had in the past, such as Johno Verity. Yeah. Is it a good one this week?
It's the best one. Straight up, straight down.
It's good.
Yeah, we all agree that it's one of his best masterpieces so far. What else is on, Charlie?
News, feedback, the usual
surprises along the
stuff.
way.
Yeah.
That's right. But let's start off.
Before we go, happy birthday is in order for our little Julesa.
She's only...
It's my birthday and we don't need to know how old I am.
Nobody knows.
We don't know.
Nobody knows.
No, I haven't told anyone and I'm never gonna. And you're never gonna find out either. It's because I'm so young and I'm not allowed to be here legally, and that's why we're not mentioning it, right?
Yes.
That's right. So let's kick off with the one and only, our hero, Johno Verity. Check it out.
This week it is the Vans Team Week here in Morzine, so why don't you come into the Vans Chalet and meet some of the team.
Will Hughes,
Adam Gendel,
Team Wahoo,
Chris Chat,
Johnny Bell,
Ryan Davis,
Nathan Gallagher.
He's not actually on the team, he's a photographer. Mark Ruperellia,
Tom Knott,
Jasmine Wilson.
Kendall's girlfriend. So we're just heading up the mountain. The rest of the team is split away because they're too scared to hang out with us. So it's just me, Mark, Ruperellia, and we got Tom Knox there in the back. It's our little Vans subdivision team. How you doing, Tom?
good,
You're not out for the whole season. Why is that?
because I got school.
School?
Yeah.
Gutted. How do you keep up your snowboarding? How do you practice?
Well, I have a strict training regime.
Oh yeah?
I'm going diet constantly.
Is that like power bars in the morning?
Yeah.
And I've heard that you eat 4 pounds of mung beans every morning for your diet as well.
Yeah, well, they just give me the energy that I need when I'm going riding.
Well, that's important. You got to eat the right food, isn't that right, Tom?
Yeah.
4 pounds of mung bean every morning, and that is how Tom is able to do stuff like this.
Waking up early just to go to uni. On a rush, no breakfast, and I'm really hungry. Trekking from Hackney, going to Kingston Town. By the time I get there, my face is on the front. Can't afford it.
Mark, how about the stash? Are you scared? Scared.
Of course I'm not scared. I'm a professional snowboarder. I'm not scared of anything.
He's not scared of anything, but he's scared of doing this. Oh.
You okay? Yeah.
Right now I'm up a tree, and that is because I'm wanting to film Tom hit this little drop here. And always with cliffs and stuff, it's better to film from as kind of much looking across at them and not up at them as possible, because it creates foreshortening and that makes them look smaller. So it shows the true height of the cliff if you can film them from kind of up. So that's why I'm like here. Okay, have it, Tom.
And I should have some Cheerios and someone stole my stereo. And SG, I ain't busting on radio, and I ain't got no video.
So one of the great things about the Vans house is the hot tub, because you can come and chill here after a day of riding. Amazing! How's the soup, Mark?
Oh, it's amazing.
Is it good?
It's super.
Wicked.
Do it.
Last day riding, Vans trip, we're going to go up there. Oh, we're going to get this. Just appeared behind me. And go up there and do some snowboarding. Last day.
And I saved up to get my music, yeah. Eating AP noodle for 1 whole year. Add a little cheese and I'm always fat. My brethren said that I cannot rap. Girls usually don't tend to like me, screwing up their face cause they're really feisty. This girl that I like has just left me for a sniveling, cause he's got money. I know that money don't grow on trees. Can't be bothered to get a job cause I'm really lazy. I'm the one and only NSG. Oh well, I never win, and I'm always the one and only NSG. I ain't got a tight flow, and I ain't got much dough. I'm the one and only NSG. And I should have some Cheerios, and someone stole my stereo. NSG. I ain't busting on radio, and I ain't got no video.
good.
Been good, eh?
Got some sick powder. Some clam chowder.
That was the best feast, wasn't it?
He's awesome.
Yeah.
The whole of the Vans team when they were here were amazing.
Yeah, well, because we spent some time with them and stuff, and we hung out in their chalets, and it's pretty sweet.
But we didn't get a hot tub. I didn't.
I was in there somewhere underwater. So the news. Swiftly moving on. The news. New grabs. You got new grabs for us.
We have got
What's
new
that all
grabs.
about?
Well, I haven't got any new grabs, but Lauren Fav has got some new grabs.
Okay.
So let me talk you through them. There's one called the Nose Khan. So for a while we've had the Lucan, which is like
Kang.
Kang, actually Kang. I'll just specify that. And it's like, you know, Mortal Kombat. Charlie will, computer game. Is
he calling you a geek?
He loves
I
computers.
used to be good at Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Well, do you remember his like kick where he shoots across?
Yeah.
So that's why they had the Liu Kang. And so the nose Kang is like he's doing a Liu Kang, but then at the same time he's grabbing the nose of his ski right up there, true nose as well. So
Should we show a photo?
we've got two.
Two
That
photos.
sounds
Brilliant.
nice. Yes, that's lovely.
What's the other grab?
Then the other grab is called the Death Grab,
I like
and
that.
basically. There's a trick called Screaming Seaman. That's where you cross your skis over in the air when you jump. And so the death grab is you cross your skis over, and then you take your crossed foot and you pull it right back. Like this. I've got another
You're
photo.
doing the death grab in your house shoes, in your slippers.
My house shoes. These are pretty deadly. Check those out. So.
They're hot.
They're
hot.
They're hot stuff, aren't they? So there, some new grabs for you, something to try out at home.
At home, in the privacy
On
of your own
home
bedroom.
mountain. Yes.
Charlie, what are your news today?
I'm quite looking forward to the O'Neill Evolution event, which is
yeah.
going to be on in Davos in Switzerland from the 2nd till the 7th of January. Now, it's quite a big event. It's 6-star TTR. It's going to have a €100,000 prize.
US
Oh,
dollars.
USD, isn't it?
Yeah.
US dollars, even better.
Yeah, even
Well,
better.
Is
Oh,
it
is
even
that
better?
better?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But anyway,
we're
it's
not
quite a
that
good
friendly.
prize. But anyway, the big thing is it's going to have 1,000 TTR points to distribute. So that could really shake things up
Yeah.
in the rankings.
Yeah, it's going to move
But
things around.
we're not going to make it there, unfortunately. But they're going to be doing a live webcast, so you can follow everything on their site.
On
Yeah.
the internet.
I
On
think
the
maybe we'll put
internet.
something up here.
That's right. And you got one more
I
thing
might
for us.
mention another skier, Mr. John Olsen. Yoon Olsen, sorry, I got picked up on that. Yoon Olsen.
Yes.
Oh, is that how you say it?
There's a lot of people complaining about your
Yeah,
pronunciation.
Yoon. Anyway, he's doing this comeback, right? He used to do a lot of racing. You might have heard about this. He used to do a lot of racing, and before he did freestyle, and he's decided he's had a bet with a mate, 50,000 krona, which is the Swedish currency.
Does anyone know what that is in euros?
Sweet.
Because I don't.
I don't know what it is.
Whatever, it's money.
And that he is going to get into the 2014 Olympics, doing giant slalom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Super G.
Is that possible?
Yeah,
I mean,
no, he's good.
Well,
And
if he used to do it as a kid.
on his video.
Yeah, but you've got to be really good for Olympics, haven't you?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you
he's
have
an
to
athlete
work at it for
anyway.
But it's a
your life.
long way off, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a long way off, and he's
Yeah.
started training now. It's all on his video blog. You should have a look. And just another thing that I came across the other day when I was just stalking Yoon, is just a picture of his car. Have you seen his car?
I haven't. Show me his car.
It's a Lamborghini, but he's
You're amazed by the cars, aren't you?
yeah,
You love
she
the
loves the
cars.
car. Chat.
The car is so
I
interesting.
like fluffy bunnies.
Shut up! It's
Anyway,
puppies.
it's fun. Oh, it's puppies. It's got a roof box on. I just think it looks hilarious. I just thought it'd be.
A Lambo with a roof box.
Is that the picture? Have we got a
That is
picture?
the picture.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite a
Good.
lot of skiing in the news today, isn't there?
Yeah.
Do you know, I've been thinking about trying skiing.
I think you
When I
should.
did some last year, but I
Yeah.
think, well, with my kind of
You're
taking
turning
things
to the
easy
dark
and stuff.
side.
Yeah, but
You.
no, I've been thinking about getting some skis and stuff.
Yeah, you should get some skis.
Yeah, I might need your help though.
Well, should we just do it?
Yeah.
Dudes! God!
So basically, with boots, Charlie, the different brands sort of suit different feet better.
Yeah.
So what you need to do when you're buying boots is come in. Well, the most important thing is find somewhere that you know does a good boot fit, right? So speak to your mates, find your local shop or whatever that you know does a good boot fit, because that's what it's all about. It's the guy who's trained and he's going to sort you out.
Right.
And so basically they'll measure you up and you'll try on all the different brands of your size that they have in store, and they'll find you like the boot that most suits your foot. It's not like you choose a boot really, it's more that a boot chooses you.
I quite like these though.
Yeah, but you know, like Rosinule might not be perfect for your feet or whatever.
Are you saying that you don't know?
Oh no, I do know. Salomon are good for me, by the way. And anyway, so also footbeds. If you're buying, especially if you're just starting skiing, if you're buying new boots, get footbeds because they will make sure that your feet are like aligned rightly for your, and it like helps with your knees and it just makes everything easier. Getting the boots right is going to have the biggest effect on your skiing.
I've heard a couple of things.
Okay, shoot.
I've heard that you don't choose the boot chooses you.
That's right.
And second, I've heard that you maybe get a size smaller than your normal shoes.
No. You don't need to think about it.
Okay,
you let the man worry about that. So skis. Well, basically, you're a snowboarder, so I know you're going to want twin tips. Am I right?
You're right.
Exactly. And also because you're entry level, you've done what, 4 days?
Yeah, I did 4 days last year.
This is the group of skis you want to be looking at. It's basically the freestyle skis, but they're aimed at sort of entry level, slightly cheaper. Okay, so all of these skis have got like a bigger brother. This is the Volcal Ledge, sort of the little brother of the Volcal Wall. This is the K2 Silencer.
These are wicked.
These are wicked, yeah. This is the Nothing But Trouble by Dynastar, and then here you've got the Scratch Bling. Also in this group you could have like the Atomic Twins, the the Line Anthem, same sort of thing. Basically all they are is they're the same sort of dimensions and stuff as the freestyle ski, but they're made with cheaper materials. And so, you know, they're quite soft. They're all
Did you
freestyle.
say that one of them has foam instead
No,
of wood?
none of these have got wood core. This is the Fugitive, and this has got a wood core. You can see it on the bottom. And so it's basically, these ones don't really fit in this group, except they are so cheap as just a freestyle ski that they're quite good because they have got a wood core and they're a bit higher spec. But yeah, so basically with these, if you're just starting out, you're just getting into freestyle, it's a really good option to start you off.
Okay.
And also the other option though is look at last season skis. Like these are the same price as the Nothing But Troubles, but they've
got the bindings on there.
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Well, no, because you can make micro adjustments. The only problem with that would be is if they haven't mounted them to where you want them. So talking about bindings, basically, it's a bit different from snowboarding. Like you have two types of bindings. You have integrated bindings, like you have on the race skis, and they're built in. You don't choose those. And then you have flat bindings. So skis like this, you have to mount them yourself. Well, not yourself, but you choose them and mount them. They'll usually come in a pack, and they'll recommend a binding that suits. Don't go cheap. If you get them separately, don't go cheap, because if they break, you know, you're in a mess.
Is it worth sticking to the ones that they recommend?
Yeah, definitely, because they match them to suit the level of the ski.
Okay.
And basically you have two different mounting points. Well, you have a range of mounting points. A traditional, which is it's back from centre, and then people, because they want to ski backwards and they want to do spins, they're starting to mount them slightly forwards.
So like, I always ride twin tips with the same on my snowboard, the same distance in the front and back. Should I then put the bindings in the middle of the ski?
Well, no. So you have a core centre, which is like the centre of balance. And you know, if you were just going to ski backwards the whole time, which you probably won't, then that would be good. But otherwise, you know, if you have like from traditional like plus 20, it kind of makes things a bit easier if you want to ski backwards or land backwards. But also, you know, if you do take it off different parts of the mountain, if you want to take them into powder or whatever, you still give a bit of extra on the front to help you through the snow. Din setting is basically, it's the point at which your ski will come off. If you're twisting out, say you've fallen or whatever, you don't want your ski to stay on because you could twist your knee or break your leg. DIN actually stands for the Deutsche Institut für Normung, which is the German Institute of Standardization. So they figured out for people's weights, they literally tested different weights and saw at what amount of force you'd break your leg, and your DIN setting should be 50% of that. That's how they worked it out. So basically you have a chart, it's your height and your weight and your ability, and it just churns out a number.
So if you break that number, they pop off and your leg remains unbroken. Your leg remains unbroken. And make sure, if you ride on a high DIN, that you don't have a binding that's at the top. You want it, you know, about the middle of the DIN range. Yeah, so that's your binding. So now you've got your skis, your boots and your bindings, so all you can do now is go riding.
Well, you came back. Thanks. Thanks. I feel kind of stupid.
Have you been sitting here the entire time?
Yeah, my ass is so wet. In fact, look at that. I'm not kidding.
Oh, you actually no. Put it down with a proper wet mat.
Oh, have I? On this? Oh, yeah. That's what happens when I get left alone. I wet myself.
Wet yourself.
Anyways, feedback. We've had, it's still coming actually, a lot of comments from people who think that we have something against Americans, which isn't true. Isn't true, but I'm going to set the record straight for James, because he sent us a not so nice email, and it goes like this. Dear Snowfix, for the first week of our usual season in Mount Baker had a pretty terrible base of 15 inches. However, a week ago it received 80 inches in 6 days and 120 for the last 14 days. Just wanted to let you guys know that whilst Americans might not be the nicest people, we sure have the best snow. Sincerely, James. We never said you were bad people. Sometimes you just sue a lot, and it's funny.
Americans are lovely.
Yeah,
they are.
Yeah. Especially Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. Really?
Big fan. Big
really?
fan. Yep, always have been.
Nice Americans.
Are you all having sick fantasies of American women in your head whilst we're talking?
What?
You are.
What?
Stop it. Stop it. Move on.
So, other feedback.
We got another one?
Charlie left us a comment on the site saying, can we hear more about Mattia? Who's that guy, the snowbird that was in the background?
That guy.
So basically what happened is we were driving out to a resort, and I was just basically bullying Charlie on camera, and then as we were driving along, I just spotted this very brightly coloured man hitching on the side of the road. So we decided to pick him up, and he's going to be about and doing some. He's quite a good rider, actually.
Is he?
Yeah.
Did you film what happened though?
Yeah.
Because you were filming.
Have a little watch of this.
Ah.
The thing about Charlie, whenever we start moving, he just falls asleep. Oh. Hey Charlie, check this guy. Charlie, check this guy out. Let's pick him up.
No.
Yeah, come on. Look at him.
Where are we?
Alright mate, where are you heading?
Anywhere with some snow.
We're going up to Morzine, if that helps.
Right, good. I've been standing here for days.
Oh yeah, what's your name, mate?
Mattia.
Get in, son.
Nutter.
Oh, that was Mattia.
Yeah, so that's where we found him.
He's a lovely guy.
Yeah.
What does he do? What does Mattia do?
He's just helping. We've roped him into helping us out a little bit.
Really?
Camera work and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, look. Oh, it's him.
He is actually over there.
It's a dreadlocks. Hello.
So thanks for the comments. We like the comments still. Keep them coming.
Oh yeah, we love them. We love them.
We respond. And you can also send emails snowfix@negativegravity.co.uk. What's the website, Jules?
www.snowfix.tv.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Have a good New Year.
Yeah, and be healthy and be safe.
And be
well, the New Year's already gone by the time they.
Yeah, but he's wishing the good.
Yeah,
us. We'll have a good New Year, and then
nobody was wishing a good year, not New Year's Eve.
Oh, a New Year. Yeah. Stick to your resolutions.
Okay, let's do this again then.